Today, I'm going to share with you how to create a winning real estate marketing plan. This is incredibly important as a real estate agent and as an entrepreneur in general, because we've all heard that you're not just in the real estate game, but you're in the marketing game. So the best marketer always wins. As a real estate agent, creating a marketing plan is crucial to your success. And in this video, we're going to go over some key steps to help you create a marketing plan that will help you stand out from a crowded market. Hi, my name is Micah Marie-Watt. I'm with eXp Realty, where I've coached and trained thousands of real estate agents all over the globe. And I'm going to share with you some proven strategies that top producers all over the globe use in order to make sure that their marketing stands out, as I mentioned, from the crowded market, that you want to be in the big deep sea, blue ocean, swimming with the sharks and not with all the other fish. So here's how you're going to do it. The first step is to define your target market. Now, we all hear about identifying your ideal client. Who are the people that you want to reach out to? Maybe they're first-time home buyers or empty nesters or even luxury home buyers. Who's going to be your personal ideal client? Once you have that clear idea of your target audience, you can begin to tailor your marketing efforts to their specific needs. Now, the reason we say this is because most real estate agents are just throwing all their marketing and branding out there, and it's not targeted to a specific person. Let's take McDonald's, for example. You know, we all know the McDonald's brand. They've done an incredibly great job, but they have what we call the Happy Meal. We all know what a Happy Meal is. It's supposed to make kids happy, right? So they're targeting their audience to the kids to really pull in not only to a specific niche, but also pull an emotional response out of that, hence why it's called a Happy Meal. So it's important to know your ideal client. Who are you going after? And that's going to really weed you out from going after just the masses. It's almost like if you go and purchase a new car at the dealership and you think you have the only black Cadillac Escalade out there, and then all of a sudden you drive off the parking lot and you see a million other black Cadillac Escalades or what have you. That's the same thing. When you know exactly who your ideal client is, they're now going to start popping up everywhere. Your brain is going to be looking for them, and subconsciously you won't even know it. But then also, more importantly, you can now start targeting your marketing and your branding to that specific client. So the next step is, once you've identified your ideal client, your target audience, now you're going to identify your unique selling proposition, also known as your USP. That's what's going to set you apart from other real estate agents in your area. Do you have maybe a specialty or a certain type of property or a unique approach to your client relationships or even your process? Now, keep in mind, I said your process. As real estate agents, most of us are not talking about our real estate processes and how we get the deal done. So what is that unique proposition to you? Again, maybe you work with first-time home buyers. Maybe you specialize in working with investors in rehab, and you have all these different contacts that you can help an investor, what have you. What is that specific to you? So who's your ideal client? And then what is your unique selling proposition? What is their problem? And how do you now solve that problem? So once you've identified your USP, you need to communicate it through all your marketing. You need to communicate it directly to that target audience. This can be done through many channels, including social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Craigslist, Instagram, you name it. Or maybe you have a weekly or monthly email marketing campaign that goes out. And of course, your print marketing materials such as brochures, flyers, door hangers, you name it. So once you know exactly what your USP is, find out where your target audience is and start to market that, whether it be online or offline. It's also important to target and track your marketing efforts and measure their effectiveness. Again, a lot of times as real estate agents, we're throwing it out there and we're like, oh, we might, throw a video out there for 3 months or 6 months or even 12 months and say that this is not working. But the reality is, anything worth doing is going to take some time, and it's really important to track to really see what your return on investment in your return on time and see the effectiveness of the marketing that you're doing, if it's even working. So you can do this using tools like Google Analytics, and social media insights is definitely great to see what's working and then also what's not working. Finally, don't be afraid to try new things. So again, real estate agents, generally speaking, we don't like to try new things. We like to stay within our comfort zone. But if you stay in your comfort zone and not willing to always continue to be learning, even if you've been in the industry over a decade, that's what's going to separate you from the pack, is really always being open-minded to learning new things, surrounding yourself with other top producers and what's working in other markets. And when you try new things, you can now adjust your marketing plan as needed. Again, that's why it's important to track things, because if you can't measure it, then you can't track it. So the real estate market is always changing, and your marketing efforts should evolve with it. We don't want to be posting pictures from the 1980s or the 1990s. We need to have things that are up to date with the marketing. My marketing materials look now much different than they did a year ago, 2 years ago, or 10 years ago, or 14 years ago when I got licensed. You get the idea. So you definitely want to keep up with what's going on in the industry and what other real estate agents are doing, and maybe ideally stay ahead of the curve. So by following these steps and creating a winning marketing plan, you can now set yourself apart from the competition and achieve greater success as a real estate agent. Go ahead and like and subscribe, as we're dropping new content every single week. And if you want to put your email below, we'll share with you our 52-point marketing plan to help win every single listing you go on. Thanks for watching.